we first started working with Vanderlande in early 2019, working on one of our subsystems as an enabler for the rest of the project. That was delivered in a 9-month period, and then we moved up into the rest of the system in a phased approach over 3 years. And ultimately what we've delivered in partnership with Vanderlande is one of the most complex, challenging projects that Dublin Airport has ever undertaken. Ultimately, when DA undertook this challenging project, we needed to know that we'd have a powerhouse in the baggage industry to help us deliver it. And really, Vanderlande brought a huge amount of experience to the table. Their ability to work across the globe with our other partners in an integrated fashion and being able to deliver a seamless solution was really key to the project's success.
The first main challenge that we had was the legacy system that we had was in excess of 24 years old and therefore end of life. Secondly, we were obliged to install ECAC Standard 3 X-ray examination equipment. And thirdly, we wanted to achieve a fully redundant system insofar as we had auto-routing and a fully automated system. And lastly, we wanted to achieve inter-terminal connectivity between T1 and T2, which basically turns the two separate systems into one whole system. We found that through the fully automated process and the installation of multiple ATR or scanning equipment and the introduction of the upper level control system in line with what we already had existing in Terminal 2, that we found that the in-system time for baggage was greatly reduced. We found that the recirculation of baggage was greatly reduced, and we found that the number of bags that we had to go to problem dock for various different reasons on a point-to-point system were greatly reduced based on the fully automated system supplied by Vanderlande. The new system that Vanderlande have installed for us, in conjunction with the upper level control system that is utilised with this system, we now have a very efficient way of tracking bags throughout the system, both mechanically and from a controls perspective. This has greatly reduced the lost bags and the lost tracking of bags within our system in Dublin Airport, and I would suggest that currently at the moment we're working in excess of greater than 98% success rate for tracking bags. Sustainability is high on the agenda for Dublin Airport in all areas, and in particular in the baggage system. And what Vanderlande have delivered, which is of great benefit to us from a sustainability perspective, is the runtime of each conveyor has been reduced to the absolute minimum, which reduces the kilowatt-hour usage of each conveyor on a system that has so many motors in play.
Ultimately, when you're delivering a baggage project, the key is to try and do it without being seen. And as we delivered this project, I think the first sort of feedback I got was from the wider business, realising the accomplishment that had been done in the background without anyone really knowing what was happening. Then our users, our handlers, have been really impressed with the added flexibility and use of the hall that we have to make their operations more efficient. And at our executive level, the feedback has been really positive.
Vanderlande are a very reliable partner. From an engineering perspective, we found them to be very professional, and they understand what the customer wants. And as a result of that, the working relationship between Vanderlande and the engineering department here has been very fruitful and continues to be very fruitful.
Vanderlande, moving your business forward.